Saying things people already know out loud is tight.
Avada Kedavra.
You park in front of your house, I park in front of my house.
But we're here to learn, so we'll move on.
What's up everyone, it's Adam from FWCI and I just uploaded my reaction to Vanilla Ice's 1991 masterpiece motion picture, Cool As Ice. I chose April the 1st to upload this video for a very special reason because I've been hyping this up, I feel like, for weeks at this point, and as soon as that video went live, there were a bunch of people in the comments. The first things coming up were, you have to watch JonTron's review of Vanilla Ice Cool As Ice. I hate to say it, I've never heard of JonTron before. I don't know what this channel is all about. I have absolutely no context of what I'm about to watch, but it's a Saturday, so let's have a look at JonTron's Vanilla Ice Cool As Ice review. Go check out my reaction before you watch this just to get caught up on my thoughts on this movie, because I had a lot of fun watching that absolutely dreadful movie. I think my favorite part is... I don't have a favorite part. It was all terrible. But let's see what JonTron has to say about this. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's do it. I like his intro.
JonTron.
The man likes video games. I'm getting that.
Alright, well, it all started about 3 weeks ago, when I broke into the Hall of Coolness, where only the most smooth reside. Cher, the epitome of being dank, but I just don't really want to be Cher, to be honest. And then I saw it. The glacial gladiator himself, the one, the only, Vanilla Ice. That's who I want to be. That's who I'm gonna be. That's the coolest guy ever.
Really? Alright, so this guy has a burning desire to be cool, and the only way to soothe that burning desire is with the coolness of Vanilla Ice. That makes so much sense, I don't even know what to say about it.
Say out loud to myself. That's how I got here.
It is an amazing picture frame with picture in it.
Stunning, frankly. I think I might be less cool than before, but you just get to a point where it's just basically sunk cost. You gotta cut the loss. Stupid piece of shit.
Come on, man. I was just saying that like that.
Those of you who don't know who Vanilla Ice is, he's an American rapper, and I use that loosely, who was popular in the 90s. He was known for his not-so-cool style, which made the name...
Excuse me. Was popular in the 90s. There was like a 6-month period where the entire world loved this man.
Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I blow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal.
Light up the stage and wax a chump like a candle. Damn.
That doesn't scream movie tie-in. I don't know what does. Why does this exist? Did it need to? Who honestly thought it would be a good idea to turn Vanilla Ice into a major motion picture? Is this Hollywood pranking itself?
Any accountant looking at the numbers of that 6-month period thinks this is a great idea, and I get it. I get it.
I think my favorite piece of trivia about this movie is that Gwyneth Paltrow was supposed to be in it, but her dad forbade her from accepting it because he thought it would hurt her career.
Yeah, I did read that. I read the Wikipedia page for this. We then go down a rabbit hole of what happened at the 1992 Razzie Awards.
Sometimes father just knows best, huh? All right, let's watch it.
Why has he put so much effort into this video? This is amazing.
I'm jumping, I'm jiving, the mood is electric, and it's gone. It's gone, it's absolutely gone. It's ruined, unsalvageable. Nice tag on the hat, by the way. Did wardrobe forget to check you before you came out to do the scene? Or is that just your style?
By the way, that's the style. You gotta keep the tag on it, man. I mean, this guy, what does he know? He doesn't know anything about Vanilla Ice in 91. That is a great recreation of that clip, by the way.
By the way, I really like the red brick house hairstyle you gone with, Vanilli. My boy! That shit does not belong on a head, it belongs in an exhibit! Welcome to the Fashion Museum of the Architectural.
You gonna rip on the brick hair now?
The colonial. And of course, the modern. So, Vanilla get...
Alright. How old is this guy? Alright, so JonTron is born in 1990. I was born in 1986. So I was 5 in 1991 when Vanilla Ice's rise to fame happened. So I feel like I experienced it a lot more than he did. And honestly, I can definitely see myself at some point in my life, not in the future, but theoretically, different timeline in the past, having a brick haircut. I would do it. If it was an option on NBA 2K, I wouldn't just scroll past it. Put it that way.
He takes to the streets on his motorbike. He then spots a woman on a horse, an apparent rarity where he's from as he looks at her like she's some sort of fucking alien.
And what do you do when you see a woman on a horse?
Damn, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, what's her problem, dude?
What's her problem? She hits like a girl. That's what her problem is.
Aw, would I hurt you?
Yeah, you hit pretty good for a girl.
Vanilla, what are you doing, man? I feel like this situation classifies as like attempted murder or something. I don't think you're taking this seriously.
Yep, she likes me.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what you should take from this.
I asked the same question. I was like, what was it? When you jumped your bike in front of her horse, or when she calls you a piss weak biker fool? Like, which one was it, Vanilla? What's giving you the vibe that she's into you? 90s. If you haven't watched the original Major League movie in a long time, go back and watch it. Jake, whatever his name is an absolute creep.
Then they stand in traffic for no reason, as you do. Hey, what's cooler than blocking an intersection? What I want to know is, how do you even script something this pointless in the first place? Exterior, small town America. They ride up to the middle of an intersection. Then they get off. Then they stand. Is there more, or do I get my Oscar now?
Go away to different colleges.
All right, I'll think about it.
Hey, I love you.
Yeah.
Whoa, here comes Big Daddy.
By the way, I need to include that into the intro of my channel now.
Drop that zero and get with the hero.
Mediocre burn at best.
Mediocre burn. Yeah, fair call.
See you later, Dick. It's Nick. Oh, yeah. Nick.
Oh god, I was laughing so hard I didn't even hit the space bar. Critical hit. This guy's good. I love the effort that he puts into these, and this movie is just ripe for the picking.
You know, the chick who drives the horse.
What was this whole part about? What was this? This was just like a montage of like being on like bad acid or something. Yeah.
Well, you talk about achievers. Have I got one for you? Her name's Catherine Winston. Already the record is remarkable.
But honestly, I think she's somewhat of a posh bitch who's so high off her own fumes, she can no longer take air into her lungs. Back to you in the studio, Chuck.
What is the answer? In that case, what is the question?
That's a toughie, dude. In fact, I think I saw the exact same thing once on Jaden Smith's Twitter feed. During this live
Jaden, why are you quoting Cool as Ice?
We are to assume the father has had some dark past, but also, if he did, what's he doing on live television? Very good.
Hey, take a ride, huh?
He's kind of cute, isn't he?
Oh, yeah,
How was he on live television when they were sitting in the lounge room watching it?
beautiful. You want some?
Come on, let's go.
Gotta finish this first.
Nobody knew what movie they were making, did they? They just all thought they were working on a different project. This is what it looks like stitched together. The next scene follows Kathy and friends.
I feel like the villains, they were trying to capitalize on, I don't know if Home Alone had already come out at this point. I feel like it had, but I feel like they would just try to make like Home Alone villains. Because I can't wait to the bit where he talks about the villain pulling the gun out of his jeans where it goes like old cartoon sound effects.
Kathy starts staring longingly at our boy Icy like a thirsty woman lost in a desert. Anything? Anything at all going on inside here? Just smooth like an egg in there, isn't it?
It's not what you say, give me your microphone on stage.
Yeah, this was a bad song. This was not a good song. Maybe not that bad.
Woo Cat, though she first protests as you might expect from a human being without serious mental health issues.
Setting up suckers like pins on a bowling ball, and you're all gonna fall. You won't hit. It's a bottomless pit of rhymes.
Oh, that's a great move. That's the I'm literally forcing entry on you on the dance floor in front of all your friends. Works especially well. They got weak little arms. In the meantime, Kathy and her boy toy.
1991. No, telling you, man, some of those old movies, everything will be normal, and then one person will do something where you're just like, whoa, that doesn't fly anymore. What is this? Arrest that character that I've been following for the last 45 minutes.
And Kathy goes off into the dark on her own.
Get in the car, Kathy.
I know it's coming up here.
I said get in the car, Kathy.
The water truck.
Talking to you.
Hey, Kathy, no need to be paranoid. I don't think the guy in the truck is stalking you. I just think he wants you to get out of the middle of the road.
I can't believe you didn't mention the fact that there's a pointless scene where the water truck doesn't spray her with water.
Inadvisable at best.
Yo, who the hell was that back there?
That was you maniac!
So what's up with tomorrow?
Oh, you know, I was just planning on staying in, doing the chores, boring stuff, really. So after that, Vanilla Ice goes and beats people up in an alleyway for no reason, literally. And then he breaks into Kat's house to wake her up.
Oh my god, you know what's amazing about this? He's leaving out some of the most hilarious stuff. That scene where he's fighting those dudes, every time he punches them, there's like a hip-hop like synthesizer like stabbing sound like and the fight scenes are nothing but scratching. There's no soundtrack to it. It's just like just some manic scratching.
Using ice like a regular Charles Manson. Hey, I'm not judging, all right? I've used this old move myself more times than I could count.
No. Oh, God. What did you do, JonTron? God.
Rise and shine, bitch! We're going to Disneyland! But somehow...
I'll see you later.
You seeing me now?
Problem is, they both got a point.
Oh my god, they do both have a point.
Are you ready? Go for it.
Oh, jump it! Jump it! It's a good score.
So of course, because I think Vanilla Ice probably wrote this movie himself, Kathy can't help but to get on his banana bike, fall in love, and ride into the distance.
Alright, so how long have you lived here?
All my life. Why?
What's it like?
What do you mean, what's it like?
You know, having parents and all that stuff. Brother. All that stuff, you know.
I am simply asking a normal human question out of curiosity, not to mine data, human! So Kat and Vanilla have a romantic romp around a barren construction site, as you do, while Aristotelian wisdom is dropped left and right.
So what's important to you?
If you ain't true to yourself, then you ain't true to nobody. Straight up fact.
Straight up fact!
Straight up fact.
What are you saying? Why are words allowed to escape your face?
If you ain't true to yourself, you ain't true to nobody. Straight up fact. Can that be a fact?
After all said and done, they make their way home.
Well, thanks.
For what? What's this for?
Oh, it's just so you know the difference between me and Monique.
No difference between you and anybody. I'll see you tomorrow, Kat.
I don't want you near her tomorrow or any other day.
Yeah? But what about yesterday? Straight up fact. Because Kat's... In the next scene, we see the two blackmailers become impatient, and they decide to kidnap Kat's little brother as a ransom. And of course, naturally, this causes the family to panic.
That one knock.
She's not here.
She's right behind you.
James Anthony Hackett, Jimmy.
I am making this tape.
This is brutal, by the way.
Told me about your secret stash of tentacle hentai. I was mainly just surprised, but I really couldn't see you the same way again after they showed me pictures of you tarring Grandma's ashes to your body and doing a Bolivian rain dance. Out of nowhere,
wow.
The sound of the cassette tape that he believes will reveal a clue to the location of Kat's kidnapped brother.
I hope he mentions that they hear this like distant clanging noise in the background, and then when they go to the place, they all sit there with their motorbikes on going, I can't hear it. I don't know, just because it's not here doesn't mean they're not here, or something like that.
I won't. If you don't, I won't.
You hear it? I could hear it.
We were,
The construction site.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you're telling me you hear a distant bang in a cassette tape. All of a sudden, you're a fucking dolphin man using echolocation to find his enemies? By the way, the thumping sound he was referring to was this thing that was in one shot earlier when they were at the construction site. This is what he's supposed...
Okay, I thought that was, Vanilla Ice trying to, like, get the woman in the mood by showing her some, like, mechanical, like, smashing into the ground like that. I genuinely thought that's what that bit was trying to tell us.
Come on, this is ridiculous. You'll never be able to...
Crap! More scratching.
So, Icy Ice Baby beats everyone up, saves the boy, saves the day, and gets the girl.
So what are you gonna do, college girl?
Well, I don't know. Man who may or may not have been born without vital sections of his frontal lobe.
Nick.
You know what you're doing?
I hope not.
I don't think 3 steps ahead of myself.
Well, I hope you like being a biker chick, because you're not going to see me or my car again.
Imagine that. Jackass.
So anyways, this was a real movie. This was real. They made this. They wouldn't make Dread 2, but they made this movie. I wonder if it really was brains under there he had. How many people do you think he harvested before he got caught? Before a family member or a loved one noticed something was wrong with him? Noticed he was acting a bit...
Whoa, that took a turn.
Freeze myself for about 6 to 8 months. All right, because hit me now. If I hurt myself first, then you can't hurt me, okay? Let's go. Now you'll appreciate
Why does he have access to so much, like, amazing props and stuff? Oh, he's Elsa now?
All right, you know what I meant. I said make me, I want to be frozen, like at the beginning, show the beginning.
That was an awkward ending, I will admit. But that was really funny. Props to this guy. The execution of this video was just amazing. I love the effort that he put into it. Again, this movie is just ripe for the pickings. What's kind of interesting, though, is there was some low-hanging fruit that he didn't even mention. Like, in the fight scenes, all the soundtrack behind every fight scene is just nothing but, like, scratches. And then every time Vanilla Ice would punch somebody, there'd be, like, a ching kind of noise. He also didn't mention the hilarious scene where, Vanilla Ice is literally sitting on the couch doing nothing, and the chick's little brother walks up to him and is like,
I thought maybe we could go for a ride. You promised, remember?
Yeah, but not right now, kid. I'm kind of busy, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, you're doing absolutely nothing right now. But the level of effort that this fellow JonTron goes to make these videos is absolutely amazing. An absolute spectacle. He deserves every single view. How many views is this? It was 12 million views. Oh my god. Alright, we can get like a fraction of that on this or on my other reaction. Let's do that. Again, if you haven't seen my reaction to Cool as Ice, please go see it. It was such a fun movie for me to watch. I'm right in the age bracket for remembering how big Vanilla Ice was and that 90s style and that 90s fashion and how bad some of these movies were. I'm right in that perfect age bracket, and exactly like this guy, I did not know that this movie even existed until my missus heard, what's his name, Jimmy Wisman talking about it on an episode of Small Town Murder. Small Time Murder? There you go, Jimmy and James. That's your new podcast. But thank you for checking this one out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want early access to any of my movie and TV reactions, go to patreon.com/FWCI. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. And ladies, drop the penis and get with the genius. Peace.